Okay, so I noticed that on the exports, the screen was cut off a bit on the left-hand side and possibly right-hand side. And I think it was because the input display was doing the output display in OBS, which is some technical stuff that you guys don't care about. But suffice to say, I think I figured it out. That being said, welcome back to another episode in the modding series for wabbajack. The mod list we're using right now is Tinvaak still. Yeah. I've really been thinking about like a episode length, but the thing about Skyrim is too short and you want to experience everything the mod has to offer. And I think too long and kind of get lost in the sauce. Get into a habit of doing something that is, well, the same you've been doing, like 15 episodes, 20 episodes, 30 episodes. That's not necessarily wrong. I don't think having a play style or a loop you like and enjoy is wrong, but I think if you're going to thoroughly enjoy a mining experience, you should try different things. So yeah, I think instead of worrying about episodes, I'm going to worry about characters. So, for example, right now we're on Rutgar, the orc mercenary. Uses a little bit of magic, but mostly... Apologize for the yawning. It's very early in the morning here. But mostly, he is a two-handed user, melee combatant. Occasionally uses arrows to soften the enemy up before they get close, if not outright kill them. If I actually get some watchers or viewers, maybe you guys, or if you're watching this now, I would love some suggestions on future characters. I'll keep it in the list. And if I see the same things come up multiple times or something really sticks to me, definitely gonna take those into consideration. But enough with the shop talk, I guess. Let's get back into the game. Now, I did change my resolution a bit, so the viewing situation might be a little more tight, or I don't know. We'll see. Look at that. That's good. Okay. Alright. Let's make sure that... So... There we go. Okay.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
That sucks. Cow. We have sheep and different types of animals for furs, for different types of furs. But you'd think there'd be one that could provide it all. Milk, fur, meat. And don't get me wrong, I'm not against vegetarians. I just don't think it's very fair to the cows we've domesticated over, 100 or so years, or more years. I'm not an expert in domestication history. I just don't feel like just letting them... Like, what would we do with that volume of cows? I feel like if we had an actual solution to that, I'd be okay with it, but... I mean, you can't be for animal rights and then not see the problem with millions of animals with no place to really go. And I think some people's solution might be to give it the farmland for their grazing pastures. I just don't think any solution would be not cruel in some way or form, which maybe that makes me a, I don't know, a sympathizer or too sympathetic. which, you know, I don't mean to get political here. But oh, it's just interesting that cow picture in the loading screen made me think, why don't we have an animal that does it all? Wouldn't that help with a lot of the issues we face today? And why did it get so diverse in the first place? It's an interesting concept. I wonder if they're going to be here forever. I never did that quest ever again after the first time. Huh. That'd be something. So I know we have some letter delivery quests, so we're gonna head to Dawnstar. Now we need to do that. And then let's write those letter deliveries down. Let's see if there's some sort. If there's more missives that have spawned in at that point. Alrighty. Nothing there. There. Nothing here. This is an interesting scroll. It's very valuable, but can you imagine? Like, this guy's not a massive magic user, he doesn't have mana for it, but scrolls might be something funny to use. Oh, let's read that. Nice. I wish this home had a library. With just shelves and shelves and shelves of books. Would that be a really cool feature? I wonder if this map here corresponds to something actually in the game. I don't think there's another bookshelf, so we're gonna have to use this one. I know this bookshelf won't be full. Won't be full the whole time. It's just get rid of that. That's annoying. Where's that? Just frustrating. Okay. Deliver letters there. If I go in here, two. Okay, so Riverwood and Iron. I think we've mostly traveled during the day, so let's try some nighttime stuff. See what happens. I don't know what the creature spawns are like. I know in some mod list I encountered werewolves in large packs that just effed my day up. So I don't know, maybe there might be some variety here. I don't recall there being a change in like the spawning, just the quality, but also that's a nice skybox. I reduced the amount of grass that spawned in. I'm gonna see if that helps with the stuttering. Like I said, my system isn't the worst, but it's definitely not the best. I don't notice it as much when I'm running by foot. I just don't think, and I could be wrong, that that's content you want. Now let's see if I can remember.
Don't forget us. Where do you want to go?
The Pale, I think it's Dawnstar.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Just sit back. This won't take long.
Just one loading screen. Oh, there's some lightning going on. So Bolland Run was a Dwemer hammer that's been I mean, it has to have been taken over by a Daedric entity. I will drink a bottle of water. There we go. If I recall correctly, let's get rid of that. Well, I mean, I want that as well. But let's. I may have to go on the end for tonight. Depending, but I think it might just be fine. It's really depressing, which I guess is the point.
Here to mine? Of course. All right then.
So I have 5 days to deliver that letter. So as long as you have the quest, I don't think it ticks down on you. But once you pick up the letter, you have X amount of time. Okay, so it's not locked, but that's good.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, Fred?
God, I'm so tired. Of course. All right then.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, 3 of Eating Star. Okay. Makes sense. Do this map real quick. Oh, that's nice. Oh, no. Riverwood. That. Started the game. My character started on Hyperstep, which I think is a common starting location. So I'm thinking Riverwood, Whiterun, Cold Rock Pass, Whiterun to drop stuff off. 2 Iverstead, travel to the cave, and then from there kind of figure out what's next. I wonder if this, excuse me, I wonder if this boat,
Good evening.
yeah,
Where are you headed?
it's pretty rough. Alright, so nowhere near, okay.
All right.
Is there a horsey boy? Ooh. Yeah, I've never seen these in real life, so I mean, I know it's kind of lame to say, but this looks really cool. And I know games are about escapism, but I think they did this like really well. Don't think there's any characters here. There's a missive board. Let's see what's on here. is. There we go.
Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the... Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Delightful.
This'll clear up soon. I'm sure of it.
You know, I don't know which lore is accurate, because they say Draugr are people who were dishonorable and forced to guard tombs. I believe that was in Morrowind. But if you look at how you find some of them, they're in like caskets that are honored, and they're buried just like the other people who are allowed to rest. It's really interesting if anybody knows lore on that. Potato. Yep. And then we'll go to Sleeping Giant Inn until the morning. Turn in our quests.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got
See,
a clean mug around here somewhere.
playing as a non-dragonborn. Oh, this is lovely like this. And it's not going to smack the crap out of me. But Delphine's never going to not be an innkeeper in this game.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I'm the innkeeper. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 a.m. Drink some water. There we go.
You promised me you'd sweep me out.
Yep.
Wait, let me guess. You'll get to it later.
Don't I always?
I don't suppose I could convince you to take care of it now, could
No.
I? I should have guessed.
The balls on this guy. There we go. All right. Well, that cat likes me.
Huh? Thank you. This is for you.
There we go.
Until next time.
Did you do your job? It's crazy. Can't lift a rabbit, but I can lift a person. No, I probably shouldn't just put you over here. I don't want to see you in the middle of the road. But I also don't want to poison their water supply. Did I? There it is. Now you're supposed to be able to discover nearby landmarks with that power, but I'm not going to complain. I still get that bonus to stamina, so. Nope, this is the wrong way out of town. This way. What's nice about this mod list is it changed. Like, I ride a horse through town and don't expect it to kill anything, right? There's some mod lists that give horses like charge abilities, damage on trampling, all kinds of stuff. And their setting just modifies, so you don't just kill people while you're running through town. You might have saw in an earlier episode that I tried running over the rabbit. I was testing to see if there's anything I need to worry about in town. But no damage was given to it, so it works out for me. Oh, it is a... The hell are you?
Yes?
Okay, cool. And I think Tinvaak is lore appropriate, so what else do have horns? I think orcs also get tusks, I don't remember. And like head horns. I'll have to look into like, what else having, horns whatsoever. But they did mention in their preamble that they're supposed to be lore appropriate, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because I'm definitely not a massive expert on it. I just know general stuff. Yeah, I don't think I've been dealing with stuttering as much. That's good. There are some clipping issues with the armor and stuff when you're riding horses, why not? I think even when you're just standing around, that kind of bother me. But I think I'd rather deal with clipping than... Because there's some mods that fix all that, that make it so that they're kind of their own entities, they have their own bones and whatnot. They adjust how they look.
Huh?
Look up.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
There we go.
It's back to work then.
Since we're here, I'm going to drop the stuff up. And I gotta level up anyway, so I'll take a quick hour nap in the house.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
This isn't Bree's home. Sorry. I love there's a merchant just for cheese. While I'm out here, I'm gonna check those too. There we go. Let's see here. All right. So, one of the quests for Missa was just very... I get what they were trying to do, but this is one of the rare occurrences where the intent on missives, which is to create like a hunt this vampire, find out who they are, take care of it in society situation, and it's you'll see. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but it is quite, to me, it's funny. Okay, just gonna break down those robes. Yes. There you go. I think that was everything I gathered. I have potions, obviously. I rarely ever use potions in combat. Poisons I'll apply. It's just I never think to heal myself. That's usually why I die immediately. Like, there's probably times I could have prevented it earlier, but I'm not going to pretend that I'm great at everything this game has to offer. Just an hour. There we go. Then we're gonna push Magicka. What's that? Not because I want to cast hard spells, but you know, if I need to cast spells, I'm probably gonna stop Magicka at 200, and then the rest is gonna go into stamina and a little bit into health. I think that's where I'm going. Can I up? I do block occasionally, but it's okay. I'm not going up as fast as I expected. Bars 40. I have this. And I think it's at 39. 29. I need a little bit more. Oh, they combined the two. That makes sense. Speechcraft. Trying to figure out, but I think I'm just gonna save this perk point. That, or I might just put it in a marksman. But I feel like right now I'm spraying myself out a bit. Yeah, 10% damage is not worth it. Okay. Especially for something I don't use super often. And I don't use it for important damage. I'd be better off investing in smithing and just making the bow stronger than investing a perk into it. Smithing I can use for more than just bows. I think you hate me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Now let's look at the map here. That's okay, but I am almost... Let's find out where the vampire is. It's always at an inn. Okay, so it's either going to be Sleeping Giant or the Banded Mare. So let's see here. Oh, Frostfruit Inn. Where's Frostfruit Inn at? Is that Rorikstead? Where is the front? It's in the Hold of Whiterun. Maybe, let's go with like, I think it's works. Like, it has to be in the Whiterun HUD. It's not the Sleepy Giant. It's not the Abandoned Mare. Frostruit is not in Whiterun or Riverwood. I think Iverstead doesn't count as the Whiterun Hold, which leaves Rorikstead. We didn't always have quest markers, especially Marwyn is a good example. You want to talk about a quest that is hard to do. Kill Vivek and kill Cascades, and then try to complete the main quest. And you'll find a hard quest line. The problem
Yes?
with this game is in Morrowind, people will give you directions. They tell you landmarks. They would give you notes. They give you a crappy map that kind of goes over your map, and you kind of correlate the two. But because Skyrim has quest markers, the dialogue is not nearly as exhaustive and details information. So
Where do you want to go?
you have to rely on your own memory,
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
which for me is probably one of the worst things. Let's make some meat pie.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Yeah, I didn't like her pigtails either. But I suppose to each their own. Alright, let's look at this N. Oh, look at that. There's an N. And I was right.
Yes.
Now, I want you to think long and hard about this. You just can't. You It's normally you'd have to wait till nighttime. They'll come to the inn. You'll walk through the door. They'll be in there, usually sitting down. And I think it's supposed to be like a whodunit scenario, but like vampires have just really messed up eyes, you know? Let's see if I can get her flipped around. Oh, come on. Grab that shoulder. Alright, her eyes are closed. You know what annoys me? Is, like, if she was turned, right? I get that, right? I'm not gonna... Everyone has their problems. But... if you're just a vampire, like you decide to become a vampire, and you're an elf on top of it, how greedy can you be, you know? You're already a long-lived creature, and then you're on top of that, you're gonna suck the life out of other people around you just so you can live longer? And that doesn't excuse humans of short-lived, lives, but at least then it's understandable. My horse. Alright, where am I going from here? Oh, remove that. Yeah, I need to go there to turn that in, yes, but I want to go... Yeah, okay, cool, so... that direction. Okay, I'm not going to take the roads. At least I'm not going to try to. I'm just going to explore the wilderness, see what's going on. Oh, there's the lagging again. Hopefully. They're all friends. Alrighty. Ooh, got two of those. Two of those. I don't remember which game it was, but when you, I think it was Shadow of Middle Earth. That whole series, when you stole your weapon, they'd flick the blood off, or when he sheathed it, pull it out again, it'd be clean. A lot of butterflies over here, so I'm going to use my power collection. Get those butterflies. Gotta catch 'em all. I'm not gonna sing much of that song because I'll get sued. Not that I have much of a following to be attacked for, but you know, YouTube copyright strikes, automated system, and all that jazz. Ow. I sincerely hope I'm not going up there. I think I'm going up there. Well, no use in putting it off. There we go. I'm still lagging a little bit stuttering. But also popping annoys the heck out of me. So I'd rather just have crappy grass graphics than anything else. Okay, so I don't have to go up there. I should be able to go around. I just really don't want to deal with the whole situation. It looks like a bad time for my level of character. Hoping there's a way through, and I'll do some janky mount play. Did I? What the hell? That was curious. I gotta kill a vampire again. Probably should save. Let's see if we're as lucky as we were the first time.
My carriage is the safest. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Like I said, you know, this game, I had 100 and some health, one hit from a mace, gone. Now there's a chance it could have been a magical mace, but I highly doubt it. And I thought I stunned him enough to hit him, but no, apparently not. Or maybe he had a friend and I didn't see it. Yep, we're just as lucky. Interesting they had water and wine. Now. I've now saved that the vampire's murdered. Let's try this again. Hopefully the plunder's still there. I want to see if he hits as hard as I think he does. Because, like I said, there's opportunity attacks in this game. There's all types of combat mechanics that
turn, you citizen.
You
Walk away, now.
Walk away, now.
Walk away, now.
if only so I don't get a bounty. Okay, you're walking towards me. You need to back the fuck off. Jesus Christ. Normally I would attack Thalmor, but I have a god, and I'm not sure what her tenets are. And crimes usually exclude you from the services of said deity. And I really don't want to deal with that. Ow. So I'll let that slide. I'm not really a Stormcloak or a Imperial guy, like I said. I'm mostly, if you weaken yourself, the external threat wins. So while I believe in Stormcloak's ideology that you shouldn't be forced to not worship somebody you believe to be a god, I also understand the Imperials need to stay united, especially when you're facing something as dangerous as the Aldemir Union. Now let's see if they're still here. Speaking of, so I see who they killed this time. I'm glad you're not dead. I do wish I could have confronted my murderer, or maybe tried to see if I could do better. Okay, so I need to go this way. Yeah, so I've actually discovered those. And now I can travel there. Deities. You know, this might be a bit above my pay grade. Dog. Staff's too heavy for me to carry. So this is going to be an undead dungeon. I am 90% certain. Is there any magic I can buff myself with? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I think I'll just do this one. No, don't wait. And looks like I mean a potato. There we go. Alright guys, here's hoping. I don't recall this dungeon. One of my traits is a bonus damage to undead. Oh boy, that's bad. I haven't fought a troll yet, so I don't know if it's a good idea. So yeah, I just go ahead and Come at me, bro. Okay, yeah, that worked out. Yeah, 200 something health. Not playing that game, bro. It looks like a lot of people tried, yeah, tried real hard to get you. I'm going back to Riverwood and I have my feather spell. That's the reason why I'm taking these. I'll be able to sell them for maidens. That sucks, dude. So that's the exit. Okay, it's just another exit. Interesting. Is that what I think it is? I'm gonna fast travel here just because I unlocked it with deific power. It's a good excuse. Bunch of animals. Huh, people leave boots here. I don't have a boot to leave here when I come back next. Alright. Well, let's go get our bounty done. God, I hate hag ravens. I just don't see how young maiden witch transforms into demonic monstrosity. Like, I understand power and all that, but they don't even seem human anymore. I guess that's my thing.
Business with the Jarl. I'd ask that you... Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
Nice. This is the crappy town with the kid murderer and whatnot, isn't it? Pretty sure.
haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
My question is, does Muffle have a horse person? They do. I will fast travel, like I said, but I'll try to stay within the confines of the game's mechanics. Intent.
Where do you want to go?
I do not want to go
Going straight through, or did you want to stop?
straight to
back,
Whiterun.
and we'll be off. Never been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Dragons, as they call it. Old dragon smoke hanging on the wall.
God, I'm still disappointed in the voice acting in this game. 90% of it done by one guy, it feels like.
Got some good pieces out here if you look. Blades, helmets, pretty. Don't forget. Have you met
Sorry,
my
her eyes were
father?
cursed. I
He's
had
the
to
steward
get out of
up
that
at
menu.
Take a look. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
There we go. That's something I should put in Discord. Let's see here. Already got that enchantment. Alright, so let's sell some stuff. Okay. Don't need these either, so she can have those. Have no value. Okay, good. I do know I have some gems I could sell too, so
Thanks for the business.
I'm gonna do that. That Barathor's.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. Take a look.
You know, for being one of the most annoying merchants, he's also the one with the most unique voice. Only one other person sounds like him, and that's the guy from Riverwood for the main quest line. Bleakwind Sparrow, whatever it is. He stole my claw. Why does no one have any meat pies anymore? Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Do come back.
No. At least not to buy. There's actually a quest line where there's a person living in your house when it's not fully upgraded. And he won't leave unless you get the guard involved. But they removed it and made it cut content. make anything? Can't. Dinner. Boiled carrots. Creative. You'd think a cabbage would be. So I need salt. I definitely need salt. Okay. Double check the recipes just so I know. Salt. Do I have no way of cooking venison? Huh. I hadn't noticed this before. Does it go to the same place? I had no idea this existed. Staff of Magnus, Nightingale. I believe that scepter is for the which quest line? This is obviously there's the Dark Brotherhood, obviously. What kind of metal is this made out of? Veins and stuff in it? Hmm. Is there another lever I'm missing? Well, regardless, this is really cool. I think this is awesome. It makes no sense lore-wise for my character, but this is really cool. Are you serious? I see what it does. So if you're a nightingale guy, or you're a mage wizard guy, you can decorate your house with the stuff you've accomplished. Like the trophies over here, and Dawnguard shield. Pretty mugs. And I can only guess what this looks like right now. Oh. Okay, well. I'm going to flip some switches. That's just... Oh, God, that's so cool. I'm going to keep this one, just because I think it's cool. But I'm obviously not a mage. I'm obviously not in the Dawnguard yet. I am not a vampire, nor do I want to be in this playthrough. I think Bard's College, that's fine. No, I'm not any of that. This right here seems cool. Yeah. So when I go back up here, things should be able to make a little more sense. Oh, I thought that was the night situation. I guess that's what this is. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's see if I... Okay. I did that to myself. Let's drink some water, eat some carrots. Let's say medium. It's a whole carrot. I wouldn't munch down the whole carrot and be like, oh, that's not enough. This is just... Okay, I'm... Wow. So, I know I said you would get to this quest. But it's running about... I want to say a little more than that. Yeah, about 5 minutes past an hour. And I'm trying to keep these to about an hour each. I think the dying and having to backtrack because I always forget to save. My fault. I put us a little bit behind schedule, and if I would have not found that little room underneath the stairs, we probably would have got to it. But seeing as we didn't, I think we'll end it here. As always, I appreciate anybody who's watching this. I know the mic quality is not great, and probably the video quality either. But I'm working with what I have, and I'm doing this out of place of love, and just wanting to share these lists and different representations of the same world. Everybody's vision of what Skyrim should have been. Could have been, maybe, who knows. Either way, I appreciate you listening to my ramblings. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. I'll offer some criticism. I'm open to improvements that I can make. And if you feel like watching more, or you'd like hearing me talk about stuff, and just go ahead and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Until next time, though, I'm guessing, yeah, I think we should, one last thing, I've been uploading 2 per day. I know I haven't really got a lot of views. I think I've only gotten 1. But if anybody's watching this, if you think 2 a day is too much, or if maybe I should push them out so they're released at different times, let me know, because I'm not really sure what is too little too much in this situation. Once. Sorry, I'm looking at my OBS right now. And it used to just continue playing whatever I was looking at, but it seems to be freezing the game. Alright. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, offer some criticism, offer some advice, anything you want to see, future classes. Again, I'm looking for suggestions. Till next time, this is Almighty Cricket signing off. Farewell.